Hey guys, today in this video I'm going to tell you about Wise versus Payoneer. Which one is better? So it's a complete analysis, a comparative analysis I would say, of both of these. So without much ado, let's get started. Payoneer is a New York-based financial services company that provides online funds transfer and e-wallet services to all of its account holders. Founded back in 2005, Payoneer has more than 2,000 employees based across 21 global offices, serving a customer base of over 4 million people. The biggest selling point of Payoneer Money Transfer is the company's worldwide network of over 200 countries, and the company is pledged to provide 24/7 customer support. That being said, Payoneer has a rather complex fee structure with lots of different charges instead of a harmonized billing system. Moving on, if I talk about Wise is a London-based global online money transfer service founded in 2011. Currently, the provider supports more than 11 million customers thanks to their team of 3,000 professionals working in 21 offices across 19 countries. One of the leading money transfer companies in the industry, Wise stands out for its totally transparent approach to exchange rate and transfer fees, varied payment options, and matching the mid-market rate. The company charges low transfer fees compared to many providers in the market. One notable area of improvement for the company is its payout options. Currently, Wise permits transfer to bank accounts only with no cash pickup option available. However, as of November 2019, Wise began partnership with Asian-based mobile wallet providers. Now, if I talk about fees, Wise implements a transparent approach to transfer fees and will keep customers informed throughout the remittance process. Wise does not charge a markup for currency exchanges. Instead, they match the mid-market rate as closely as possible. For this reason, the company relies on fees to make a profit. However, the fees are small and remain competitive. Fees are calculated based on the amount of money that is sent and tend to be less than 1% of the transfer amount. Wise balance transfer are free, which is a great perk for those sending money to other Wise accounts. Now, if I talk about Payoneer, its fee structure depends on the type of transaction. The following services are billable. Using Payoneer's billing service to request payments from other customers will cost between 1% and 3%. Receiving money in US dollars incurs a fee of 1%. Receiving money from online marketplaces such as Upwork, Fiverr, and Airbnb attracts fees set by the individual marketplaces. Withdrawing money to a bank account denominated in the same currency like US dollar, euro, or GBP will cost 1.5 US dollar, 1.5 pounds, or 1.5 euros respectively. Paying suppliers will cost between 1 to 3% depending on the chosen payment method. Balance transfer to the Payoneer account holders are free. ACH bank debit and local bank transfer incurs a charge of 1%. Credit card payments will cost around 3%. Now, if I talk about the exchange rates, Wise is the clear winner here of this category. They do not apply margins to their foreign currency transfers for customers sending money internationally, instead providing the true value. In contrast, the Payoneer exchange rate includes a 2% markup, so money can be saved when opting for Wise. I would prefer Wise here as compared to Payoneer because Payoneer includes an exchange rate of 2% markup. Both international money transfer services do not charge a fee for balance transfer, which is handy for customers that are looking to save money when sending domestically to other account holders. However, bank and card transfers are more expensive with Payoneer than Wise, making the latter the cheaper option for international money transfer. Now, if I talk about the speed, Wise is absolutely faster. Although Payoneer has impressive delivery times for certain specific routes compared directly with Wise, the latter wins due to its instant transfer options. Wise transfer speed depends on what method you choose to send money. Balance transfer, SEPA transfer, and debit or credit card payments offer instant transfer, which is a very, very good thing, I believe. Also, Wise does a great job of sharing if a money transfer has reached the recipient or if it's delayed. Bank transfer are slower at 2 to 5 working days. Please note that some transfer speed upgrades come at an extra cost. But you can always opt for balance transfer, which charge a very small fee. Now, if I talk about Payoneer, most transfers from Payoneer to a bank account takes 2 to 3 business days, although the provider has given an allowance of 2 to 5 days. For example, a transfer from Payoneer to Kenya Commercial Bank takes almost 24 hours. However, during holidays like local holidays or international holidays, transfer may be delayed by a day or two. Right? Like this is quite obvious. Transfers from online marketplace to Payoneer are instant. Payoneer has a better product offering overall. Wise has many strengths, but the company's worldwide dispersing network is simply not as vast as Payoneer's, which is nearly impossible to beat due to its impressive global reach of 200 plus countries. You can also connect your Payoneer accounts to various online marketplaces to make receiving payments easier. It's usable for freelancers if they want to use it for Upwork or Fiverr. Moving on, the transfer and payment options. Wise provide more transfer and payment methods. The greater flexibility means that Wise is a viable platform to more customers that are looking for specific transfer types. It also gives customers more options when choosing a method with the right transfer speed and cost. Wise offers a wide variety of payment and transfer options, giving you an excellent flexibility. The options include bank transfer, balance transfer, debit card, credit card, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Also, Wise does an excellent job of presenting the options when executing transfers. You can compare the transfer speed and fees to make a choice that is best for your requirements. This transparency allows customers to trust Wise and make payment decisions even quicker. Sending money with Payoneer is limited to bank accounts and balance transfers. Therefore, you are limited in terms of what transfer types you can execute. You may want to send money using a credit or debit card, but those are not available, which will restrict many customers or force them to switch from a preferred method. Moving on, if I talk about the pros and cons of Wise, the pros are faster transfers, easy to use the platform, ease of use is much more easier in Wise, affordable transfer service, excellent rates, highly secure platform with a two-step verification, smaller transaction. Wise is much more suited for smaller payments. Payoneer has a $50 threshold below which you cannot transfer. Large transactions, Wise is best for large transaction up to 1 million US dollars, 1 million Great Britain pounds, and around 1.2 million euros, in addition to other currencies. Payoneer has a card spending limit of $5,000 only, and a Payoneer to a bank transfer has a limit of $10,000. And the cons of Wise are accounts being closed without sufficient explanations. The Wise app doesn't allow sending money from countries such as Philippines. Transfers on non-traditional routes take longer to be delivered. Now, if I talk about the pros and cons of Payoneer, the pros are responsive 24/7 customer service, which is a very good pro right here. Easy to navigate platform, the ease of use, faster transfers, dispersing network coverage. Payoneer serves around 200 plus countries and territories compared to Wise, which has only 59 listed supported countries on its official page. Business payments, Payoneer has more features for business payments compared to Wise. And the cons of Payoneer are account blocking without notice or sufficient explanations. In most countries, card shipments are made to a physical address and not postal addresses. Others are delivered to old addresses, causing card losses. In my opinion, I would say Wise is a much more better option in this case. However, if you run a business and you can't afford the upfront fees, Payoneer then probably meets your standards. So that was it. I hope you liked this video. Please do leave us a like and a subscribe to see more content like this. I'll see you in the next one.